Champions League. They say when you hear that or listen that music, the level just goes up. One of my favorite.
It's Paul Pogba's favorite song. He just sits and listens to it.
That music gets you hyped up. Now, Arsenal Sporting, this quarterfinal, there's no if, but maybe it's the best of the best, like creme de la creme.
Ooh,
this is what I like to watch. Bayern Madrid, to be honest, I thought the game would have. I said it, I didn't have a lot of faith in Madrid from the beginning, but it's not to say they didn't have chances, because they did have chances. They just couldn't finish it. The best man of that, or the best team won, which is Bayern, and Bayern is having a really good season.
I was gonna say,
good team. Olise?
I was actually really impressed with Madrid's performance to keep it at 2-1, because I think that Munich in particular, Olise in particular, they're operating at a completely different level right now. And for Madrid being so inconsistent going, for the majority of the season, I think that they did a good job at really holding off Munich as well as they could. I don't think that they're gonna move past them in the quarterfinals, but keeping it to 2-1 was pretty respectable, I think.
Yeah, I don't think they will, and if they do, it will be a completely different Madrid. But I gotta say, Neuer had a stellar performance too. We gotta give him at 40 years old. That's crazy. But my problem is the defense. They gotta fix that defense. And Tchouaméni is not gonna play this because he got a yellow card, so that's also a bit of a worry. So I'm really interested to see what formation, what players are gonna play against that side of Bayern. Yeah,
how active is Valverde going to be in the attacking build-up in the midfield, as opposed to playing a bit wider or, really making the most of him. And again, he's one of those guys that I think really struggles. It's not always a good thing to be able to play everywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And, he helps that side out a lot, but it oftentimes doesn't look the best for him. I think he's the best player in the world, personally. He's the most well-rounded player in the world by far,
I think that right side is a little bit of a problem, but mostly the midfield, because right now Vinicius and Mbappe are doing a great job of understanding themselves. There's not really a problem with one holding off the ball too much. Their problem is distribution from the midfield.
Right.
Kroos and Modric being out, they really never found someone in that midfield. Yeah. That's a huge...
And Valverde can do that stuff, and he is that kind of player, but you've spent so long kind of putting him out on the wings and doing it. It's like I don't even know if he has the confidence to tell us, like, do you realize that you can still do that, buddy? Like I want you to feel good, man.
I think he's happy running in and shooting that thing from far. Militao might be back fully too, so we don't know.
Good. It's really frustrating.
It's their defense, really. If they had players and were not plagued with injuries, especially from the defensive aspect, I think they will have been much better.
He's a really frustrating player because when he's fit, he's very good. He's just hardly ever fit. It feels like, man.
Talented players that just can't stay healthy for the love of God. Good grief.
Reece James, like these guys that, like, when they're fit, they walk into most sides, they walk into their national sides, and I mean, when is that window? Like, that window of being fit and playing at that level is so small because you keep having these setbacks, and it's not your fault, but it is frustrating. And I think we talked about it last year as well. Like, how much longer can someone like Militao stay at a club like that? Like, he's good enough to be there, but when you're not fit, then you are not good enough to be there.
Like
it's unfortunate.
They're paying you for nothing. I feel like they might actually either release him or get someone else.
Yeah.
Almost though, I heard Madrid were preparing to get Olise. It's for that right side. Rodrigo's been injured. Apparently, he's going to spend a lot more. I don't think he might even do the World Cup.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think, because I
didn't know it was that bad. What is it again?
I don't know if it's a ligament or I don't know. But if my memory serves me right, I think 8 months out.
God, man.
And you think about coming back in form from the 8 months, it's going to take time. Liverpool, PSG. Oh my gosh, PSG is, and if I can call it right now, I say PSG, Bayern. But they will make, even if they play now, they will make before the final.
Even then, though, I mean, holding like I thought this last week, 2-0. That doesn't represent the ass whooping that it actually was. It should have been 5-0.
They're lucky Dembele couldn't find his feet that day.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's like they were shooting all over the place. Like, they had a lot of great chances, and they made a lot of them count. But you can still tell, like, these guys were not playing at 100% at all.
It's like they were toying with them. They kept at some point they played in Liverpool's final third, and it's crazy because the attacking power, though, you have Doué Dembele, that goal by Kvaratskhelia. I mean, they are just there. Nowhere to move.
That front three is really good. Yeah. I think Desiree Doué really, in the last 2 years, has become an absolutely electric player too.
Think about it. You're gonna, as a national team, you got Doué, Dembele, you got Mbappe, you got Olise. I mean, my pick personally to win the World Cup, unless by some kind of miracle, I don't think there's a team to beat France.
I agree. In like surprises happen, and I get that. Yes. But in terms of the depth of the squad and just the maintaining of quality as you go down the bench, there really is no one else like that. No other national side in the world has somebody like Doué coming off the bench like that. It's just not possible.
Off topic, I just was talking to my uncle. I said, basically, France don't have a B. You know how teams have A and B. They don't. That's an A and A. Because exactly all the players are playing in the teams, respective teams.
They have an A squad that's twice the size of everybody else's A squad. It's pretty wild to see.
Atleti Barcelona, I thought Atleti will win, and everybody said no, Barcelona will win.
You did say that, didn't you? Yeah.
I said that the reason is because Barcelona got one over them in the league, so it's only right that Atleti returns the favor. Now the real game will be played on I think they're playing at Camp Nou. The real game will be played at Camp Nou.
No, they are playing at in Madrid.
Oh, they're playing in Madrid?
Yeah.
So that will be...
Which, I mean, Barcelona have to turn it up now. And they're going to concede goals.
That's a game. That's a game I really don't want to miss, because
I agree.
That game will be fire. I think Barcelona has the potential power. They have everything in the squad to beat them. But I don't know what kind of Madrid they will meet. Is it a conservative Madrid or is it a hybrid? We don't know.
Yeah, and Madrid here at Atletico can really dictate the pace. Yeah. And again, Barcelona are going to have to fire on all cylinders, but when they do that, they guarantee that they concede goals as well, and you're already down 2-0. So you're going to be a little bit more stingy at the back while also really having to rambo this thing out.
Sporting Arsenal before we finish, what do you think?
I think it'll be all right. I think it'll be a 1-0 again, something like that. I think that Arteta's really going to be a bit too safe. Yeah. But you do have that luxury with that late goal. Yeah. So you can dictate more. I just don't want to see overly negative style of play too. I want chances to actually be created, and I want activity in the attacking third.
Because how I say it is either they win 1-0 or Sporting might get the better of them, just because this is what happened. Sporting they have nothing to lose.
Exactly.
They will come there and play a full-on game.
Yep.
Arsenal is gonna think, as a big guy, I can't just lose like that. But I might do game management. I will be conservative a little bit. If I was at it, I would release the shackles of technical players, and the rest should just try to defend.
Yeah, let the attacking minded technical players go forward. Keep everybody else in the in that sort of mid range in terms of not absorbing some pressure and not leaving yourself out for a quick counter, but also like get some of those midfielders down there. Yeah. Get like set up right outside the box and really start nailing away at these guys, and you can find a hole in that Sporting defense. But
definitely.